White people have never stopped being who they were. We just stopped seeing them for what they were. And that is the weakness. White supremacy's number one victory is it does what? It convinces the victim that the oppressor has changed his ways. If you think white people have changed, I ask you one question. If you think our relationship to white people have changed, I ask you one question. What is the general power relationship between black people and white people, and has it changed one iota since slavery? Not at all. They are still in control of the institutions. They are still in control of the wealth. They are still in control of every aspect of society that black people need in order to survive. Stop reducing racism to individual white people. Stop defining racism as a negative attitude. Do you realize half the white racists in this country do not exercise negative attitudes towards black people in their face? They work with you. They smile at you. They even marry you. It's important that you keep in mind that white supremacy is a military science. And what is the essence of military? Deception. And white folk are deceiving black folk into thinking that they have changed. So many black folk running around defending white people. Well, it's not all of them. How do you know? Have you met all of them? Well, Dr. Umar, it's not always about the white man. You're right. It's about the white man, the white woman, the white child, the white grandma, the white institution, the white church, and everything else. It's about all of them. For my biracial brothers and sisters, you belong to the family. But you must identify openly the fact that you belong to the family.
Yes, sir.
The issue that we sometimes have with our biracial brothers and sisters is that some of you haven't made up your mind to be unapologetically African yet. You like to be black on the weekends and white when you're with your white family. And so what we're saying is you have to make up your mind whether you're going to be black all day long or just black when it's convenient. Make up your damn mind. Black man, stop going outside your woman. In D.C., I got it crazy down there. Black men love anything other than a black woman. You got to stop it. And it has nothing to do with hating white women. I would never want to disrespect another human being. A little white girl should not feel inferior to my daughter, and my daughter shouldn't feel inferior to a little white girl. But we don't support it, not because we hate anyone, but because we love black women. That's why we're against it. That's why we're against it. Brother, if you go outside your race, you are exercising your value system. You're not exercising your options. You're exercising your value system. You're dating white because you consider it to be superior. You're dating white because you feel by having a white woman, you somehow feel a little bit more equal to the white man. So you have a racial self-esteem complex. And then you bring children in the world who grow up, our biracial brothers and sisters, who suffer like hell psychologically. I know because I do therapy with them in the schools. They don't know where they fit. The white people don't want me. The black people don't trust me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Put a child through that kind of a situation. Some of my biracial brothers and sisters know how difficult it was to come to that realization that they was African. Being raised by a white mother who don't want to accept the fact that she gave birth to black children. Raising a child as biracial, multiracial, quadracial. There was no biracial in slavery. There was no multiracial in slavery. Now all of a sudden they give us a whole bunch of names so we can fight against each other with these false divisions and categories.